you're ignoring the wrong people. You are looking at everybody else, you're using every minute of every hour of every day, scrolling, looking at people, thinking they're doing better than you. You're getting sad, you're getting depressed. If, like me, you were eating too much, drinking too much alcohol, feeling very lonely, very sad, almost isolating yourself, then you are definitely ignoring the wrong people. You should be picking up the phone, flipping the camera, looking at yourself. You should stop ignoring you, me, myself, and I. Being self-centered is not being selfish. And now is the time more than ever before. I'm very convinced, and I have been convinced through my own actions and through noticing, that this is your time. 18 months ago, I was in exactly the same place where I was ignoring me and looking at everybody else, looking at my peers, thinking they were doing brilliantly. Even though I'd walked into a really lovely new role where I should have woken up to the fact that I was appreciated for my skills, but I still felt small. I didn't feel that I belonged. And it wasn't anything to do with how everyone in that organisation were treating me. They were treating me with the utmost of kindness. I was so happy, I was thrilled. But for some reason I felt small. I felt, I would probably say, I can't even put my finger on it really, insignificant. Couldn't speak to anyone, lost the power of speech almost. I'm going to turn around and go back down the road before I get run over. And just felt I wasn't worthy to be there. I have no idea. Actually, I do. I was about to say, I have no idea why I felt that way, but I do. It's a combination of recent grief, the death of a very, very close family member, which shook my very core, and the trauma of leaving a job which really brought me to my knees and almost led me, I felt, to having a stroke. Such was the stress. And the feeling of feeling bad, I noticed that feeling and I didn't want the feeling anymore, and I wanted to feel better. It's not as instant as bad from good. Sorry, as going from a bad to good. It's not that easy. It's bad to better. That's where I wanted to be. So for you, if you're feeling bad and you want to feel better, just please notice the feelings. Notice when you are feeling like you are in a hole that you want to get out of and you might not even know how to get out of it. The minute you notice is the minute then that you are able to take the very first step towards taking action to look after yourself, to make progress, to getting out of that hole. And my next step then, after noticing how I felt, was leaning on some principles that I discovered years ago. I've been leaning on for about the last 6 years, which was around the fact that your mind, you have a choice, your brain has a choice, you have a choice. Thoughts come and go, they are transient, but you can actually choose which to focus on and which not. Ooh, someone's having a photo, so I'm going to stop and wait for them to have a photo. There's a graduation photo happening behind me, a family. Look at that, that's cute. Okay, I've let them have their photo so I can go past now. And once I realised that instead of all the kind of unhelpful thoughts that were going on in my brain, once I realised that I don't have to sink into them, I don't have to lean into them, I do not have to listen to them, once I realised that I can not let them hit me, that I can bat them away because you have 70,000 thoughts a day, apparently. I think I've got that fact right. Once I realise that I don't have to listen to those anymore, I don't have to let them trap me anymore, and I can direct my thoughts in another way, a more positive way, a more helpful way, then I realise I need to do that. I need to step into my power. My age is my power. And so just treat this as your first step. Treat this as your warning sign. And then you figure out, well, what's my action? What action do I need to take? Embracing yourself. Embracing who you are. Everything about you, the good about you, your wisdom, your life experience, everything you've got to offer people. And if you're like, I don't know what to offer people, and think about what your life's purpose is. Oh, there's a man putting things out for the restaurant. There he is. And for me, with this channel, I found my purpose. And I've got a runny nose. I found my purpose. I found that where I thought I was insignificant in life and that nothing that I had to say would mean anything to anyone, it is the total opposite now. Because people are telling me the opposite as well. And hundreds of people are telling me that some of the experience that I've been through could be valuable and could help others. Now my purpose is to try and do that. As a coach, I'm training, almost to finish my study to be a coach. I'm going to the lift to go down and meet a friend now. Excuse me, runny nose, horrible. I'm learning about how what I've been through can help others. So I found a purpose in life. And these are all the steps that could be valuable for you. I don't know which floor I'm going to. Could be valuable for you if you just stop ignoring the wrong people. Choose you, choose me, myself, and I, so that you can win. Watch more of my videos. I'd love you to join me on my channel. Spread the word. And if you want one-to-one coaching with me, at the moment it's a limited offer. It's pro bono. It's free. Join me.